So we got the recording started here. Hello, good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning to the Whalecoin Talk community. We got Princess Striker in the house today, and to talk about the project is SkyDrive. So yeah, SkyDrive. Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the project, maybe you can give us a small breakdown of the team and what sort of experience you guys have in the crypto space or even in the real world. Like, give us some details about the team first.
Yes, our teams is basically from have different fields. We are marketing, we have marketers like me. We have the game designer, we have artists, and yes, our entire team is basically animation lover. We really love the Japanese style art. So we actually, if you guys know, we play a game called Princess Connect. I don't know if you guys know it, and all of our teammates doing so. So we make a game also that's featuring the princess in our games. So we are basically animation of game developers and artists, and so we develop a blockchain game for now.
Yeah, sounds good. And yeah, let's go into Princess Striker. Well, what can people do? How do we play the game? Where do we get the NFTs? All the juicy stuff. Give us like a high level overview, and then we can talk about each individual aspect.
Yeah. Let's talk about our games. Our game is like here. You can check. Oh, I just fight it. I don't even know you guys doesn't haven't worry. This is our game. The game site is here. I will send you guys here. You can see the entire layout. The game has already keep running, and today we are the first day of the games of the patch 1.1. In patch 1.1, we have a lot of things going. First, we have new characters and we have new princess and we have new high difficulties. So let's show show the formation. Here is our formation, our princess, which means you can consider it's a box. You can see a lot of princess here, and
Oh,
also this
are
is the
you
recruit button.
sharing your screen or something? We can see
Oh
if you are.
yes, I'm so bad.
No, it's
Wait a
okay. It's
second.
okay. I just noticed you're saying you can see here and there, and I imagine you were showing it on the screen.
Yeah, I am sharing. Can you see it? See it? I'm sharing now.
No, it's not coming through for me. I don't know if people can see it.
I am stopped. I click stop sharing and I click sharing again. Can you see it?
No, not yet. It's not coming through for me. Let me give me 1 second. Oh, okay, okay. So it's just me, I think. I think it's just my side that I can't see it. I'm getting DMs from people saying they can see it. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, you can go on. Sorry about that.
Okay, but it's maybe quite hard for you then. Is you yeah?
It's fine.
Yeah,
I've went over the website and I know how everything looks. So if the community members can see it,
okay.
it's all good.
Okay. So this is a princess. You can see here we have a lot of princess. The princess button is like a box, and if you see it in the recruit, then we can recruit the princess. And here we can recruit the new princess here. And let me ask my team to check. Yes, this is recruiting. If you see it, yeah. I'm unlucky enough to join a new princess. I have to recruit again. I'll keep recruiting. Okay, I get another color, and I have so many share. I can make three of them as a team. You can see here. Yes. So when you want to fight, you fight here, and like I fight for the rank one here, and for every time you fight, you will gain a lot of. You will get some BNBs, and you can press F5 to skip it. You see our BNB reward increased to 0.063, which means the rewards has been increased. And if you just go to claim the reward, I'm not going to claim first. Yes, not going to claim first. Can because every 2 hours we will we will have the reward. Okay, this is the formation. This is basically a addictive play to earn games. If you have tried it, it's very easy, and you have different stage. For the higher stage, you gain more reward, and the enemies will become strongest. And if the enemies look like a stone, they have a lot of defense and make you really hard to defeat. You need to a lot of damage to kill them. And if they look like this kind of boss, they are doing tons of damage and will destroy you in a second. So make sure that you counter them and okay. So this is the game, and okay, this is I will make a design video here to let you guys see how our character design. And at the meantime, you guys can keep asking me questions, so the screen will not be boring.
Yeah, I've actually quickly rejoined and I can actually see the screen. I see the video playing. So how many of these princesses can we get, and are they all at the same price? Do they have special powers? What's a good strategy to go further in the game and be really successful or win more, so to speak?
Yeah, let it to be easier. Let it to be easier is that our characters have total 23, I believe, difference. I believe it's 23, and all of the princes have their random number generating, have different stacks. Even they are the same card, they have the same characters, they have different stacks. Yes, this is. And to be more specific, our princess have different class. For different class of the princess, their stat will have difference. Like if you're a fighter, they are generally a balanced stat. If you're a pain bringer princess, you will have more damage output. And if you are the caster, instead your damage will add not defend, which means it's true damage to against the enemy. So different princess have their different unique stacks, and player can earn by them by playing different kinds of. You can put them into different position to have some strategy play. Yes, this is our games.
Yeah, it looks super interesting, and I love that you have like a wide variety of them, and everybody gets their own, and you can create your team. And I've seen like at the moment you can have a team of maximum three, if that's correct from what I've seen, right?
Yes, you are exactly right.
So, are you looking in adding some extra type of games where people can add, I don't know, one extra character, or maybe team up with a friend and play together, anything like that?
We don't have such good things as cooperation, but we have the PvP in future. We want players to compete with each other so that they can enjoy the games. In order to finish the to make the economic cycle, we need a bunch of players that is want to fight for honor rather than fight for money. So we will have a lot of things going on like PvP, like have the ranking system. Also, we will do advertisement in some channel for the rank one guild, so makes the people want to fight each other, and they don't care about the money. They care about the honor. This is just like when you are playing mobile games, you never say that you never talk about that you will what is this? You will never talk about your reward, but you talk about do you happy with the game. So we want to be the mobile games in the crypto world. This is what we want.
Yeah, I think it's super important to actually create a cool game, and I like the whole vibe of it. It's sort of a few things point to DeFi kingdoms, and then another few things like remind me of Axie. So you've taken a lot of. I can see you've looked at other type of P2E games and built something quite original, and I'm wondering. What's the next step in the progression? So right now people can do the adventure mode, and then in the future they're going to be able to compete against each other. Is there a leaderboard? Is there a way to increase your earnings? How does it work? And how are the people from the community taking it? Do they have some crazy combos already set up? Are they saying some princesses are more powerful than others? What's going on there?
Yes, the game is not balanced at all because we don't want to do so. We want to some rare characters, but you still have to make some strategy move. If you have good do not have good strategy, you won't play the game very well, and this is a disaster for you guys. And so I believe that our characters is pretty cute, and we have a lot of patch not in the future. The first patch of us is we are having princess of of summer. The first patch is this patch 1.0, the basic princess. Patch 1.1, princess of summer, and patch 1.2 we will have the crypto princess. In the patch 1.2, all the characters will be decided as a kind of token they have. Yes, you can see. This is the super ultra rare characters, Princess of Binance. She is Princess of
Mm.
Binance. If you see, this is the Binance logo here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see
And
this. Yeah.
my favorite, yes, yeah, this is fucking cool. This is the new characters we are making. This is the Princess of ETH.
Mm.
Yeah, we also have the Princess of Bitcoin and the Princess of Blockchain. Yeah, this
And
is will be issued in future.
is
And
is
yeah,
this gonna be? Sorry
please.
for cutting you off. Are these gonna be a little bit more expensive or more rare, or how can people actually get one of these princesses? And
They will still have to, yeah, they still have to recruit here. And for every week we will have a new every 2 weeks we will have a new patch and give you new princess to be recruited of. Yes, we have changed the banner. This is the summer party banner. This is the ultimate rare characters, and this the super rare characters. You if you play some mobile games you will know what we are doing, and I'm going to mint another card.
yeah, it looks super nice, and it looks easy enough to get on board. You know, it's deceptively easy probably because you would still need like some good combos and all this to actually make some gains with them. I saw that you guys also have a referral program. What was that about? Is can you refer your friends and then earn some tokens? How does it
Yeah,
work?
10% of the referral fee will go to your hands, and it's 0.01 BNBs for each friend you are referring. So if you have a lot of friends to play this game, you can earn money. And all the BNB will be updated for 2 hours, then you can claim the money. So it's a mechanics that make people want to play the game and want to introduce their friend to play it.
Yeah, looks nice. And I saw the price to recruit is set at 9,000 gems, or is that an approximation, or how does it work?
This is Oracle. Is already equal to 0.1 BNB, and this is amazingly fast and amazingly good. So the players do not have to pay a extra amount of money to get it. So that player can always be very happy. So even the token price has been increased a lot, player can still play the game without any burden. This is the Oracle system. We have the price is paid in our token, but the actual payment is always equal to 0.01, or 0.1 for one NFT.
I see. It's okay. It uses the oracle to grab the appropriate price. I get it. Yeah. And is there like a minimum require? Can I play the game with just one character, or do I need a full party to use it? Do I need to fill out the all the three slots?
Is is 0.3 in total. So you need 3 pieces to play the entire game.
Gotcha. Yeah, sounds good. Well, I like it. It looks super exciting, and I got ahead of myself going into the game. Maybe we can talk a bit about the token as well. I know you guys had a pre-sale on Gempad, and it went well. You've been live for a few days now. I think almost a week, if
Yes,
not. And
yes.
I was looking at the chart; it's holding up very strong. I see you guys have some pretty cool people in your community pushing it. So maybe you can give us just a few details about the token, like tokenomics, whether it's audited or not, and yeah, all that good stuff.
Yes, we have a strong burn mechanics. Every time you buy the NFTs, we burn 10% for you, and 80% will go to reward pool. And in these few days, the burn will go to 15%, 50%. So a lot of token will be burned in the short run, and we want the token price high because in the first page, players complaining the token price is dropping. So because actually we don't care at the first place because we are the players and we want the players to play the game happily. But players they are just complaining so much and okay I'm going to work with this, and so we have the heavy burn system. We have to decrease the reward. We also have to have new mechanics to reduce the old card reward and encourage people opening the new card and more burn. So that you can see in today our token price raises into 3x, and now it's still down to 2x, but it's still coming very strong. It's just basically basically we can control the price. Well, not controlling the price. We have many mechanisms to make people to buy the cars and maybe let them to raise the price. But in long run, we love a relatively stable price and make the princess IPs a Web 3.0 games IP rather than just a play to earn game like BNB Hero does. Because once your game is over or economic system is broken, you are done. But in XX Infinity, people always join their game. But in Sandbox, this is some kind we call it IPs. We want to build a princess and IP in the BSC chain.
Yeah, I think it looks super cool, and I think a lot of people will get excited about this. It's not just waifus, cuties, whatever. It's a combination of this and then some pixel art, and it's fun to play, and it is sort of like the idle game mechanic as well. And I was actually reading about the rewards where people can actually get some really huge rewards, like based on the zones where they quest and based on the droppings. I know you guys are keeping it pretty transparent. I was reading about the chances of different gems dropping. I know like the green gem is like the most common one, and then if you get a shining or a red gem, then your rewards are so much more. And if you go to a higher level zone, then you can earn even a lot more. And I'm wondering, is there a limit on how much people can play every day? Is there like a cooldown? How does that work?
Yeah. 8 hours for the cooldowns. So you next yeah you so you for each day you can play 3 times of the games 3 times.
And is there any way to increase this frequency? Are you looking at, I don't know, maybe adding some interesting boxes that resets your time, or maybe having some special heroes that can be used more than once every 8 hours? Anything like that? Maybe some, I don't know, something a little bit more expensive,
Yeah,
but
we
something
don't
easy to
have
use.
it. Yeah, we don't have it, but we will have the level one system in the future that will very similar to reduce the consumption of the energy. So this is very similar, the same things. But currently we don't have the system. We just want to keep the every time they fight is fair, so that you don't have to remember every princess how many princess you are having. And most of the play that are just joining us is having overall 10 princes. So if you try the game, you will know why they're so addicted. People just keep recruiting and
Yeah, I can imagine it gets a little wild. So I was gonna ask, and can people actually trade the princesses between them and or exchange them for BNB?
them in tofu.
Oh, I think is it my connection or I can see your screen
I
loading, but
think yeah. Can you hear me now?
okay, yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah, I think it
Okay,
was
okay,
just a little
yeah,
bit of lag. Sorry.
yes. Actually, what I just said is about that. We have the level up system, and we can exchange the princess in the tofu market. We will have our marketplace very soon.
Oh, great. So people, yeah, so they're like normal NFTs. People can go to third-party markets and buy them there if they choose to get something interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds super cool. I love the game. I love the pixel art and um I'm just wondering, will there be any sort of token sinks added in the game aside from using the token to buy the princesses and then to kind of keep keep people from being, well, actually, when people win, they just win BNB. Is that right?
Yes, yes. So
And
that you don't have to worry about.
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw you guys already put in like a huge prize pool, and so it will have like a big pool there for people to actually play with and earn rewards. And how are you gonna be generating more BNB for people to put into the game?
Let me check how many reward pool we are having.
Oh,
Let me check here. It's 250 watt BNB is still now running strong, and usually most likely they are balancing.
yeah.
They are balancing. Yeah, yeah, they are
It
balancing
looks good.
out.
It looks good because I was looking, I was reading somewhere, I don't know, on the website or white paper or something, and it said like you guys were gonna start it with about 80 BNB, but it seems like you have a lot more than just 80 in the reward pool there. So that's
Yes,
super.
first is from the trading tax. Yes,
Mhm.
from the trading tax. Yes, and the second is from the NFT sales. Part of the NFT sales will go back to there. In future, we will have the level up system and the guild system. They will also require you to pay PNB to do so, and we will have this later on and keep throwing the reward pool.
Mhm. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks like you guys are building something super cool. I like it. I want to get to some community questions too, but before I open it up to our members here, I'm gonna ask you about the marketing plans. I know everybody asks about this, like hey, when marketing, when this and that, but well, what are some strategies that you guys are using to kind of put the game in front of people and show it not just to the crypto space, but for actual gamers around? Because this is super cool and it is a little similar to some other games, but that just means it's easy to play and it's easy to use.
Yes, and we have a lots of situation to push the game. We have the Chinese community team, we have the Taiwan community team, we have everywhere. So we have a lot of different plays to do with and have different kinds of strategy to and marketing. The first thing we do is the marketing with some crypto launchpad like this. Let me check for you the NFTs. No, not the NFTs. It's the monster. No, not the monster. The stickers. No, not the stickers. Let me have a second. Characters. SSR04. Yes. And we have like this. This is the partnership characters we have with Gempack. And actually, we can do every partnership characters with every kinds of communities or the channel or even the platform. We will try to reach Binance to have a Binance princess in later on. Yes, if they want to discuss with us, this will be really amazing.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I think if you do manage to grow it so hard to actually get to Binance, and this angel lady with the Binance logo and everything would be their mascot, that would be
Yes,
pretty cool.
I think they will pretty love these characters because we are so beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful characters we ever have, I believe.
Yeah, it's looking cool. It is looking cool.
Yes.
Nice and cute,
Yeah, I
and
think
still.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the ETH princess is not that cute compared with. She's less beautiful compared with.
Everybody
Yeah.
will have a favorite, I presume. Some people will think that's more beautiful, some will say this one is. So, everybody has their own taste. Um,
Yes, yes,
yeah. So,
yes.
I was gonna ask about if you guys are planning on going to iOS and Android, but I guess if for now it'll just be web based, right?
Yes, yes. In the short run, we will just go to web base, and so that's it's easier for us to handle.
Yeah, it makes sense. Let me take some community questions here and see what they have to ask, and then if we still have time, I'll come back and we
Yes.
can chat a little bit more. Let's see. Got Syed Rahmat. Syed, you had a question? Go for it.
Yeah, thank you. Noor. Okay, so I was listening in, and I was wondering that. will the players be able to roam freely in the game during which they will be encountering the monsters? And will there be any main storyline to the game and the missions? And will the game end, or it will be infinite game?
Yes, this is not just a infinity games. That we don't have to have an ultimate point of the games. You never beat the game because our game will keep updating. Also,
Okay, and will there be missions in the game which the
no, no,
player
no,
have?
no, no, not now, not now, not now. In future, we will have it.
Okay, okay. So moving to my next question, I want to know that do you have any plan in future of maybe creating a manga or comic-based series based on the character stories of these
Yes,
princes?
we will have the story for this for them, and actually, this is just a kind of testing of the market because if this kind of character is acceptable for the entire community, entire crypto ecosystem, will make it so much stronger. And not only now, we will make the game's IP, and I will need, of course, I will need some big name to help, but I'm ready for this, so no worry.
Okay. I was just curious that on which game engine have you guys developed this game on?
In the future, we will use Unity for sure. Unity for sure. In current, we are web based, and in future, we will use Unity because we already did some games with Unity.
Understood, understood. So is there any limit on number of princes one can own and one can own?
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat your question?
Yeah, yeah. Is there any limit on number of princes one player can own?
No, 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 no limitation for now. And future, we will have the limitation, but not for now.
Okay. And I also want to know that if user have princes of the same category, will they be able to combine them to get a high level princess?
Uh, in the future, we will have to use BNBs to upgrade the princess.
Okay, got it. Thank you for answering. Over to you, Noah.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Syed. Let's go to Aisha. Aisha, you had a question? Go for it.
Thank you, Active. Okay. On your white paper, it's mentioned that each NFT princess will have stats like health, attack, defense, luck, and magic. I was wondering that will players be able to upgrade all these stats and up to what extent? I mean, will every princess have its own maximum upgradable potential for stats?
No, if this just like our real life, if the princess, every princess have their own limitation. So the stronger princess will usually be more strong, but it's also simple as similar with our real life. If you find your right place to go with, you can even beat the stronger princess because we have the formation system, we have the upgrade system, and the upgrade system is based on your base stat and is a multiplier of your base stat. But the level up system is coming soon, so no worry. When we finish the entire level up system, we will give you.
Okay, got it. I also read on your white paper that once the fight begin, princes will fight automatically. It got me thinking that will players not be able to select that which type of attack the character makes?
Yes, I can show you here and just fight for you, and you will see how the things going. But let me mince because so many people is minting.
Okay. Okay, another question from my side. I have read on your white paper that leveling up the princes will require zero point 0.1 BNB worth of PSGR tokens, and Princess
Yes.
War require 1 BNB worth of PSGR tokens. So it got me thinking that is there any other way of leveling up just by playing rather than buying level ups with PSGR tokens?
Yes, in the short run we won't have both level up system, but in the long run we will have both. Actually, you have to play the number of games, but you will also have to fight have to pay money. So yeah, both of the experience and the money and upgrade money will be required. Actually, it's not money; it's from the cards. So
Understood. Okay, last question
Yeah.
from my side. Okay, I've also read about collectible NFT skins. I was wondering that players will be able to apply these skins to any princess they want, or each princess will have its own spatial compatible skins.
Yes, we will have the skins, but in because we have discussed it with our communities, they want a new car rather than a skins because they want to make it quickly. So that's I instant have the URL characters as a different kind. This is the same characters of she. She is they are both called Flora. They are the same guy, and the same girl. And in the future, we will have them to change this outlook of her. Like if she may be able have to wearing a Christmas party uniform or something or school uniform like this. We have a lot of skins for the cast, but it's in future and it's still running. In the next channel, we will try. In the next channel, we will try to update the games about the new characters and the patch note of the next of the next. We will have the real. We will have the what is this called? We will have the guild system online first.
Okay, understood. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
answering all my questions.
yeah.
Thank you for the questions, Aisha. Let's go to Venice. Venice, you had a question? Go for it.
Yeah, actually, I have a couple of the questions. Actually, I want to know once the formation is done and game is started, then will it be possible for us to change the formation in middle of the battle? Like if our frontline prince's health is low and we want our backline princes to take over the front line and battle accordingly.
Okay, there are different statistics in our backline and frontline. In if you are frontline, you will give 50% bonus of HP, and if you are in backline, you gain extra 50% of attack. So if your princess is a damage dealer, you want her to at the backline so that people can go into the backline and stay in the backline and deal damage more comfortably. And if you are frontline, you expect she's a tank. Like this, you can see the local here. This is Rimrock. Rook Princess give you bonus luck. Luck will increase your reward. And the tank princess is here, which means she have a lot of defense and better to stay in the front line. And the damage princess, I don't have one. The fighter princess is balanced. They have balanced the stat, and the middle line will give you balanced stat increase. So if your princess is a fighter, you better put her in the middle line. Okay, I will recruit extra one because it's really attacking. I will keep recruiting.
Okay, that's awesome, and it got me thinking that after paying for the princes, I mean, after minting the NFTs, and then you come to know that you wasted the money, and we should have bought some other princes. So it would be frustrating for some of the people. So I was wondering, will there be any practice option available in the game where we can choose all princes for free and choose different tactics and formations to see how they work, and also determine the strengths of princes. So when we purchase it, we already know all the strengths and way of using the princes beforehand.
Yes, actually, very sorry, it can't, but we will have the testnet version to let you guys to do so. So already have the beta testnet version, but we have launched this before, but we removed it because the real game launch. I don't like people to stay in the testnet. In the future, we will have the testnet version to let people to check it in the testnet and know the enemy stacks and know everything. But we will keep the magnet the real games remain the same. So that's we don't have to waste programming resources in the real games.
Okay, and I was wondering, does it work like we just have to do formation of the princes and start the game? Rest will be done automatically.
Yeah, the princess fights will be automatic. You can't control anything, but the formation you already have to do it manually, so that you will decide the formation and how to play the game.
So it got me thinking that will it, we don't need to interact with the game when the game is short. So it's like a gambling. Everything is done automatically. So how you plan to make it more interesting and enjoyable for the players? Because
Yes,
if you just leave the game and it will do everything itself, then it would not be enjoyable for some people.
yes. So this is this. Let's see. This is the stone, the rocket have tons of defense. So you will need a magic. You will need a magic princess in the front line so that she can kill the rocket faster because magic damage and no defense. And if you know this, you will have the better formation. Let's say if you put all the physical damage dealer at the front line, they can never break the defense of rocket. And after they cannot break the defense of rocket, all of your princess die. So you need to put the magic princess at the front line. And after that, you have to consider what if the magic princess die? Then who will be the next characters to kill the goblins or the frises? So you have to plan for everything. It's looked at automatically, but when you have to plan about the formation, it's require your brain and require your think. You need to think about it.
Okay, that's awesome, and thank you so much for answering my all questions.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we have still have 200 more than 200 BNBs, and most of the player can just gain money from play to earns. And today even we dropped it so much, we increased it so much, but now the games just launched. So there's some of the people just sell opening the cards, we sell the tokens for the reward pool. So the price will drop a lot when we are having the launch the relaunch of the game. So it's very normal, but it's just very normal. But we are keep long run making the games, and please looking forward to also in our 1.2 we will have the Binance princess, the ETH princess, the Bitcoin princess, and the Doge princess.
Yeah, people will get excited for those for sure. Let's move on. Let's get some more. I see a lot of hands raised, so I want to get through as many of our community questions as possible. So let's see. Western Beast. Western Beast, you had a question? Go for it.
Thanks a lot, see. SkyDrive, I'm a big anime fan. You have some very cute princesses, but just like you, I prefer your Binance over the Ethereum. All right, here's my first question. When Bitcoin falls, all other coins to fall. Like if you see what's happening here in the four markets now, all the coins are dipping. Is there any strategy you have in place for your own token to stay on the green side while other coins are red, or is it just completely based on your community efforts?
No, community do no effort for us, for me. They just keep playing the games. They are telling about the games. I always do things for them. Okay, actually, we are very friendly, but it's just the what I said just not true. They're friendly. Our entire communities will keep the token price normal. I would like to say normal. Yeah, and we will have in the future we will have more mechanics and more way to make them spend. And also we now have the referral code, so that everyone can make the token price better and better and better. So so as long as we survive after the bear markets, I believe that we will just get the entire markets very soon, because people will know that we are really making the games and we are no shit. Yes, we are no shit. And so yeah, this is the difference. Many people scams, many people run away, many people do shit, but we are not. So I don't consider about the short-term benefits. I believe that once I build the IPs like the games you ever heard, like Rockman, like Pokemon, I want Princess to be the Web 3.0 IPs. You know that this is not cheap. This is not easy to make the characters. We are not just 3-day games in any aspect. So what we want to do is to make the IPs. So I have already prepared for the long fights, and our communities do so. Because our token, because in the first day we really way up high, like 5x, 4x in the first day, and now to go back to the initial price, yes, still 50% up compared with the initial price. We are really love the games, and the community is now nearly all of them are diamond hands, and they really want to protect the communities. So that's as long after we survive the bear markets, we will launch up a lot of marketing and make everything perfect. And even now we are having our marketing teams and in the China and in different places.
All right, great answer. Here is my next question. Do you have an 8-hour cooldown? Am I right?
Yeah. It's
That means
actually
I'm
an
actually
energy, and it's actually an energy system that you have to fight for free. You have 24 energies. Every fight you reduce your energy by zero, by 8. So you have free opportunity to fight every day.
All right, very good. Now, an 8 hour cooldown means I have to play 3 times a day. Am I correct?
Yes.
Very good. Do you have an anti-clone protection in your system? For example, now, if I said I want to play the game every time, I can open 4 different accounts, right? And
Yes.
what if I was playing with a particular player? Is it randomized, or can I just choose to
Okay.
target a particular player to win?
No worry. It's the energy is for the NFT princess. So no matter how many accounts you have, the numbers is based on your princess. So as long the princess is running out of energy, you can't fight with the princess. The energy is bonded with your princess rather than your account. So we have the security check on the princess. No one can break the system.
All right, then I want you to explain how to solve this problem for me. I have 2 wallets in two. I have 2 wallets on 2 separate phones on 2 separate browsers, right?
So
I can
yeah.
call me as 2 separate people. Am I correct?
Uh, you have two browser and two wallet. So you have two account. Yes, you have two account. Yeah. So
Now, then I was fighting a particular person, and this
yeah,
person has a cooldown. You get, so he
yeah.
actually won me, but now he is weakened. Does your algorithm shuffle the fights, or can I pick a particular player to go and fight? Now, if I can pick a particular player to go and fight, this means I can actually go back and then target that person I was actually fighting before and then wear him off completely. That means I won him. Does your algorithm shuffle the fights, or can you just pick a precise player to fight
No,
by
no,
player
no. No
ID?
worry. No worry. We the ranking system is different from what you are saying, because the cooldown is only for the PVE section. In the PvP section, the princess have no cooldown, and you just upload your defense formation. When people meet you, they will always fight your defense formation that you set up, and the defense princess have no energy limitation because you won't gain any reward when you are defending. So when people just want to attack you, they always fight your defense formation with full power.
All right, so can we do a group defense formation? Is it possible?
And no, but we have the guild. You in the future we will set a system that you can pick a particular guilds to fight with. We will have the guilds ranking and make sure everyone is fighting so that people want to put money inside and people want to be number one.
All right, cool. Here is my next question. What if you please give me a second. Let me get the question written where I wrote it down. Yeah, good. So we are being paid rewards in BNB, right?
Yeah.
So if I am paid, can I immediately withdraw it into my wallet?
Yeah. You have 25% hex.
Okay. So with my multiple accounts, if I have about 4 accounts, means I can play 369. That means I can play 12 times a day, and
Yeah.
then it all goes into my separate wallet, which I can later send to my wallet. Me winning every fight means I get 0.4 BNB on each wallet, right?
Yeah, you are right. But I have to tell you that all the energy is based on princess. If you want to keep winning and earn a lot of reward, you have to buy a lot of princess. So I want to make sure that you understand the entire ecosystem and tokenomics. You won't get the money for free. You only get the money because you have the NFTs. So that's no matter how many accounts you have, no matter what strategy you are making, you still need to have the enough amounts of princess NFT to make the things happen.
Yes, I actually do. Okay, I'm actually playing as someone who actually does have enough money to fund all these accounts. Wouldn't my profits be more than someone who has money to fund just one account as a collective something?
And there will have no difference between collective or non-collective. No difference.
All
The
right.
only difference is that you may have more flexibility when you are getting out the tax, but you also paying more gas fee, also wasting more time on changing account. So we don't have a specific methodology to if you like have 40 accounts, we won't track you because you still need to buy the same amount of princess. You may have some edge on the game time that you can play less test because you have so many accounts so that you don't have to wait for the 70 cooldowns. But still, you need to pay the amounts of gas fee, the princess, and so on. So that's we don't care how many accounts you have. Yes, we don't care.
All right. Thanks a lot, Acti. That'll be all for now.
Thank you.
Thank you for the questions, Western Beast. And let's go to El Mania Miguel. Miguel, you have a question? Go for it.
Yeah, thanks, Sati. So, SkyDrive, I've been listening for a while, and I kind of noticed when Sai actually was asking something about the princesses. Well, he asked
Yes.
about the limits one could own, and he said you could own as much as you want. Until later in the years, maybe you could just have a restriction. But what I was reading today that one has to own about 14 different 14 princesses, and then you use these princesses to protect Lunar land. So it got me thinking, is there a little bit of contradiction there or something, or a misunderstanding
Okay.
by the
I'm quite not sure, but I think I heard a very very good ideas. Do you mean that if our princess is defending in the guilds, they can't go to gain money? Are you talking about this?
get you, sorry.
This is funny. I will make this opinion in our deck so that in future we can reduce the reward from players because they need to play princess to defend the guild. Because for the guild we want player to pay more money to fight for honor rather than just pay to earn. Because if everyone is pay to earn, the economics can never sustain. We want to create the entertainment value and create a lot of things for the players. So we want to make the entertainment value and make the IPs like SX Infinity, like BYC, like anything in the games. Yes.
Okay, so the website that is stating 14 princesses is what one could own, and you are saying we could own as much as we want. I don't know, is there a contradiction there, or you
No,
just it's
no, no,
just
no.
maybe will I say is a typographical
For each account, you
error
can
maybe?
maximum. For each account, you can only have 60 princess for each account. But if you open so many accounts, we can never stop you. So we also don't have the maximum cap of the princess for now. We may have it in the future, but we just want to make sure a group of people will earn will earn enough money for this.
Okay, okay, better. I kind of
Yes,
understand it right now. So okay,
yes,
before each game begins, before each game starts, before one goes into war to protect lunar land, is there kind
yeah.
of something like a chat box that each player could use in communicating to other players around the world, like to get to know people before we go into battle in the game? I don't know if you get
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like before each game
yeah.
starts, I don't know if you've played free. It's kind of like a chat box where people meet together. Where in the metaverse will
Yeah, this the metaverse
meet friends.
implication. The metaverse implication will be a very later on very late application because it's not easy to implement. So for the metaverse, we will talk it's later.
Okay, okay, okay. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Later in the years, are you planning on building a mobile app for the game so that it's not every time one has to go on, one could play it on his phone anytime it feels like playing, and then still track his account details and everything.
Yes. We have a lot of accounts, but we will also limit the accounts of the artists. Yes, because I want to talk about more about the metaverse you asked it because it seems that I haven't solved your confusion. In the first place, our game is not a metaverse game; it's a play-to-earn games, and so in the first place, we cannot spend here, we cannot do whatever we want here, but in the future we can because we want to build IPs. And those princess we eventually played it in the metaverse. This is our ultimate goal.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I'll head over to your Telegram and I'll discuss more with you guys later.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Artie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for the questions, guys. Really interesting stuff here. And I was reading on your roadmap that you have some really cool ambitious plans. You were planning on moving to ETH and Solana, so there's cross chains aspirations there. I was reading that you're looking to issue some 10,000 Princess NFTs and um, develop the Princess Striker Plus, and then a new stage with the Unkillable Demon King. And this is maybe a little later in the year, but can you give us any details about any of these, or what sort of the plans are? How
Yes.
how do you see the rollout?
Yes, actually, we want to build the IPs. After we have the IPs, we will issue the 10K NFT package. And for the 10K NFT package, we will have it as a group, and we would want to make it a gamer groups in the future. So this is our ultimate goal, and we will try to do it as soon as possible. And the other things let's talk later, because we have to develop games and make the PvP and guild system first. That is, yes, we have to keep developing the games. We also have the 1.2 is incoming. Yeah.
Well, I love the fact that you guys are focusing on the game and you're building something super cool and super fun for everybody to use. And I like the fact that
Yes.
there's a huge prize pool as well, so the game is sustainable.
Mm.
Everybody coming in, sort of feeds into the prizes, and then they can play and earn some prizes, and they can, get a better princess, and they'll be able to upgrade it. So it's all a pretty cool ecosystem. And with you guys pushing for the IP, and then a lot of things could be done there. So I quite like it. Um, I think I touched on almost everything probably that I wanted to talk about. But Sky, if there's anything that I haven't asked you about, or if there's anything you want to talk to us about, please do so. I know sometimes I try to keep it a little too high level. I don't go into enough detail. But if you want to go into detail on any aspects or anything like that, please do so. And if not, maybe you can give us a nice little summary for everybody that joined in late here, and tell them who you are, what you're building, and why they should mint some princesses and get involved.
Yes. Yes, you always have to, because if you play mobile game, there is no reason to join this game. This game is so cool. And in future, we will give more utility of the token. So that's I believe there's none of you will be losing money, or none of you will don't like the game. So just try it. If after you try it, you can tell me you like it or not. That is.
Yeah, it is super nice. It's easy to play. Well, all you have to do is visit the official website. We have the link right here in our main chat.
Yeah, you can also play the games there. Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I was saying. You just go princessstriker.io, and you'll find the play link right there. The game loads up super fast, and all you have to do is just connect your wallet. You sign a message, and you're in. And you can recruit your princesses. You can send them. There's a lot of information there about the characters, about the monsters, about some of the levels. And I'm sure if you're curious about more things, you can always join the Telegram. I'm sure there are some good strategies people are using, and some sneaky things that people are trying to kind of work out better ways in earning more and all this. But if you join the Telegram and the official links, and you look over it, you might be able to discover some of these yourselves. So I want to thank you, Sky, for being here with us today. It's really been awesome talking to you, and I love the game. It looks nice. I love the pixel art. I like the fact that it's not something that's super expensive to play. It's not something that's ultra hard. And it's like you said, you have to think about it a little bit. You know how you position your formation and look into this and that. But I feel like this could come with just experience. If you play for a day or two, you kind of get a hang of it, and it's not that hard.
Okay, thank you. So really thank for your AMAs, and I'm a little bit tired, so we maybe stop here. Usually I want the AMA to overrun, but today is our patch 1.1, and I have to control about the things, and people asking I want some bug already in the channel, so I'm going to fix this. Really thank you for you guys, and the token price decreased because of the auto sell system from the NFT, but you no worry. Today we just 3x, still 2x until now. So it's really great chart for us today. Okay, really thanks you guys. I'm going to work, and future hope on can have up some update with you guys. Okay, goodbye.
All right, thank you, Sky, for being here. Yeah, it's really been awesome
Okay,
talking to you. Take care.
bye bye.
Yeah, and everybody, we have the chat locked still. We have the official links right there, and I'm gonna finish the recording here. Just give me a second.